All right. Hello, everyone. I was guided to come and do something. I'm not sure if it's going to be a reading with the cards or just a channeled message, like purely channeled, which is what I think it is going to be, but I'm kind of resisting. So, I'm going to release my resistance and see what wants to come. Okay, they want to talk about their resistance, why we resist. Why we do not act on what we know. Okay, let's see what they want to say. By now you know who you are. You have known this for a long time. You know you are love. You know you are source. You know you are creator. But you still resist. You're still afraid. You're still hiding. You know that you speak your reality into being. You know that what you think, speak, and do creates thought, word, deed. You know this. You've seen it many times. You've experienced it many times. You only believe it when you create the negative. You're more than willing to take responsibility for that. You're more than willing to understand that you created it, and how you created it, and why you created it. Of course, it works the opposite way. Of course, you can think, speak, and do anything you want, and it will be your reality. Start with something small, something positive that is small. Think about it. Speak about it. Take action toward it and watch it unfold. It's like going to the gym. Add a little more weight each time, and eventually you will see major results. But like going to the gym, you need to be consistent. You need to do it every day. You need to think, speak, and do what you want every day, even when others seem to be blocking you, even when you seem to be blocking you. Being consistent and persistent with your thoughts, words, and deeds is what we are asking you to do now. You have asked for guidance. You have asked for answers. You have asked how. Even when we told you not to worry about the how, you ask still, how? This is how. Leave the big things off the table for now. Start with the little things. Build your habit. Build your muscles. Build your memory. Each small thing at a time. You can start right now. What is a small thing you want? Think about it. Think about what it is you want. Speak about it. Write it down. Voice it in some way. And then take the first step toward it. It's how we do everything. We think about it. Usually we speak about it, and then we do it. Even something as little as going to get a glass of water. You think, I want a glass of water. You might say to someone, I'm going to go get a glass of water. Even if you're saying it to yourself in your head. And then you go get a glass of water. I know that sounds very simple and very silly, but it's all that simple. Your problem isn't in understanding this concept. The problem is in understanding when it takes time. When you think about what you want, you speak about what you want, and you start taking action toward what you want, and it's not an immediate result, just like the gym. It takes time to create muscle. It takes time to create strength. And the more you want, the more time it takes. It doesn't have to take so much time. But we often stretch out the time between speaking it and taking a step toward it to receiving it, because we want to give ourselves the opportunity to back out of it. We want to be able to change our mind. So when it's taking way longer than you think it should or than you want it to, recognize that you're not 100% certain that it's what you want. So you're stretching out that time between thinking about it, saying it, and either taking the step toward it or in receiving it, in creating it, in experiencing it. So you stretch out that time. Sometimes you stretch it out in the beginning. You think about it, but you don't say it out loud. You don't write it down, because even that feels permanent. That feels like it's locking you in. So then, when you get to this point of speaking about it, you speak about it, but you still can back out. So you stretch that time out. What if it's not what you want? And then you start taking steps toward it. But it doesn't fully realize until you are 100% sure it is what you want. So, our advice is get very clear about what it is you want. Think about it. Get clear about it. Then speak it or write it down. Then take steps toward it. And then allow it. If at any point you hesitate, you're not sure you want it, this is where meditation comes in, and I know you resist it. This is part of the resistance, even the meditation. Getting clear about what you want through meditation or through stillness of any kind, quieting the noise around you, quieting what you call the monkey brain, is the first step. And it's a difficult one. Allowing yourself to dare to desire what you desire is bold. We encourage you to be bold. Start with the small things. You will build up to the bigger things. And when you get to the bigger things, you'll be more and more bold. We understand that the word bold has a negative connotation. So we're going to have Susan look it up. All right, I'm looking up the word bold. I think I'm looking it up. How am I doing that? Where's my... if I can find my way around my... thing right now. I don't know why, but I'm not seeing how to get into... This is very strange. Okay. Okay, here, I can do it this way. There we go. Okay. The word bold is what I'm looking up for us. We're going to look at the origin of the word. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. The root of the word is soon. Soon. So that's being bold will bring it to you sooner, is what I'm hearing. So that's why they're suggesting that you practice being bold in your thinking and speaking and doing of your desires. Being bold in your desires. I mean, it really, without the negative connotation, it means being daring and brave. But the root of the word is soon. So dare to think about and voice your desires and take steps toward them. Be brave enough to, and be daring and brave enough to let them come to you sooner than later. Interesting. All right. I'm still in this voice, which is a different, intonation, volume, etc. for me. But it's the space I'm in. Is there anything else that wants to be said? Now I can use a card, okay? The one's right in the center, okay. Cut the cards. Oh, look at that. The Hanged Man. So yes, this is a change in perspective. That's the change in perspective that they want you to, I don't know, do. I don't know how to say that. Have. It's time to be bold. Bold enough to desire. Bold enough to dare to desire. Being bold is not wrong. It's not bad. We think of people being bold and they're like pushed to the front of the line, or they, they'll cross some sort of line. They'll, somehow be selfish or dishonest or rude or something. But that's not what the word really means. So, dare to be bold in your desires. Bold enough to desire. Dare to be bold enough to desire is how it's coming. Be bold. It's time. What do you want do you want the Two of Swords to be mentioned? The Two of Swords is like a choice. So make bold choices. That's what they're saying. Make bold choices. It's time. Okay, I can get another card now. Cutting again. Okay. Oh, look at that. This is the Knight of Cups. This is bring your desires to the surface. Bring your desires to the surface. Okay? They're offering, this is an offering of love. This is an offer. Anything you want can be yours. Bring it to the surface. Be bold in doing so. Okay, and now read the 211. Okay. You are in a powerful place at this time, aligning with great minds of the past and the present. Focus on your dreams and the highest good. Beautiful. So they're saying you are in a powerful place. You understand all of this. It's time to be bold enough to do it, to think it, to speak it, and do it. that is your message.